welcome to my little talk. As you can already see, today I'm going to teach you a bit about chess. Or at least, I hope doing so. I will try to make it understandable. Chess originally was a war game, first played in Persia in the 5th or 6th century, and you play it with 16 pieces each on a 64 square, big square, yeah, something like that. I think everybody at least once played chess in his lifetime, but for those that never played chess before, I'm going to give you a brief summary of what moves can be made and which pieces you have. So, every player has 8 of these pawns. Pawns are the weakest pieces in chess. Pawns can move like this, or in the first move, pawns can move like that. You got the light pieces. Light pieces are the knight and the bishop. The knight moves like this, or that. So it can always go 2 squares and then 1 to left or right. The bishop goes on the diagonals like this or this. The knight is the only piece that can overjump other pieces, so the knight can overjump this pawn, for example, like that. The bishop can't move this. You first have to prepare this. Okay, that about the light pieces. Coming to the strong pieces, the heavy pieces. Those are the rook. The rook can go vertical in every direction, and the queen, which is the strongest piece in chess, can move vertical or diagonal and vertical. Last but not least, we've got the king. The king is the most important piece in chess. You always have to protect your king, because if your king goes down, you just lose the game. So your king can move 1 square to any direction at all time. Okay, so now that you know the pieces and know how chess works, at least a bit, I can show you 2 opening traps. 2 traps that work against low-level players, so next time you play your grandmother or your sister or anything like that, you will be most likely able to beat them in a few moves with these very sneaky traps. I'm going to show you 1 trap that works with the white pieces and 1 trap working with the black pieces. So, white always starts in chess, so you do know. You play e4 with your white pawn, and it gets responded with e5. So now you have the king pawns opening. King pawns opening means this position, so both of the king pawns move to the center. Your next move with white is just queen to h5, and most low-level players, most weak players in chess will play this move to attack your queen and get rid of it. But as this is a trap, this really is the worst move you can do. So white wanted black to play this move to play queen to e5 with check. So now black has to defend its king by doing this or by doing that, but whatever he does, after that you can just take the rook and you're up a rook, and in the next move, so whatever black plays, you will win the horse or the h7 pawn as well. So this is a very strong opening, and in this position, white already, yeah, just won the game. You can't defend anymore with the black pieces. Alright, but how to protect when you play the black pieces? So when this comes and that comes, and that comes, and white plays his queen, as black you will have to play this move. So now you protect this pawn, and the queen isn't doing anything now. Most likely white will play this move to prepare checkmate on f7. If the queen moves to f7 now, it's checkmate, since the bishop protects the square. Okay, so what you do now with black, you just play the move you weren't able to play before. Just this move, attacking the queen, so now the queen has to go, most likely to the f3 square. So it threatens checkmate again on this square. So what you just do as black, simply play your knight to f6. In this position, yeah, black really has a better position than white, and white just brought his queen out early, and that's always a bad thing to do in chess. So now it has to be protected always, and white can, yeah, threaten moves like this, attacking the queen, and you will always have to move the queen, which is pretty annoying. So after this move by black, yeah, the last move by white can be this, threatening a check here with winning the pawn, but after that black can also capture here. And it's an, yeah, good game for black. He will most likely win it. Okay, so just to summarize, when you play white against a weak level player, play this, followed by that, then you play this. Black will most likely play this move if it's a weak player, and you just won the game with this move. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that trap, and the next one is even sneakier, and for the next one I have to turn the board. Alright, so second trap works with the black pieces when white opens with the king pawns opening. So white plays e4, you respond with e5. White is most likely to play its knight to f3 now. You're going to play your knight to c6. And now we have a position called the Sicilian defense. And after this move, white is most likely to play its bishop to the c4 square. So, and this is where your trap can start. No, this pawn is under attack, you're protecting it with your black knight, you just play your knight here. Maybe black thinks you're blundering the pawn, and yeah, you also hope so. So you hope black takes on here, winning the pawn, but you just play your queen to the g5 square, now attacking the knight, and also attacking the g2 pawn, sorry. Alright, so now white has to decide what to do. Most likely white will play this move. It's attacking the queen and winning a pawn, since you can't take here with your king, because the bishop is locking the square. Yeah, and so white thinks this is the best move, but as this is a trap and this is chess, it really isn't. You just answer with queen to g2. Now black will rather lose his rook with you having check on here. Yeah. So the only move to defend this rook is bringing it there. White can also take here, but after you take there with check, it's just checkmate, because queen can't move here then, because the knight is guarding this square. So, after black plays this, you take your queen, go back to here, grab the free pawn with check. Now white has to defend his king, but he really can't. So the only move would be this one or that one, but both of them lose. So with this move, you just give up your queen. Now black has won the queen, is up a queen, and most likely to win the game, because this is an just unplayable position with white. So after bishop to the e2 square, protecting its king, it's literally game over for white, because you have this very, very sneaky move you need to know. Just play your knight to f3 with check and checkmate as well, because white cannot take, because the queen then is checking the king, and the king is unable to move because these pieces block it. Just a nice trap, very simple, very clean, with a very fresh checkmate. So just to summarize, it all starts with this move, that move, then your opponent most likely plays this, you respond with that. Your opponent will most likely play this move, and in this position you can start the trap. Just knight here. Black thinks, oh, there's a free. White thinks, oh, there's a free pawn. I will take it. But Fook, no, white is just ripped. Play this. Attacking here and here, as I told you. Alright, white thinks, okay, I'm grabbing another pawn. Oh no, I lost now. Then he realizes he lost, plays his rook here, get back here with check, and no, there really is no way to defend checkmate. So like this, and checkmate. So well, I hope you enjoyed these two tricks in the chess opening, in the king pawns opening, and I hope next time when you play against your friends, your mother, your father, or anybody who is a low-level player, and you play just for fun, just show them these tricks and rip them. They will be very mad and will think you are an amazing chess player. So, hope you enjoyed. Have a good day. See you.